Scaling an e-commerce brand in 2025 is completely different than it was even 2 years ago. The strategies that got you to your first 100K will actually hurt you on the path to 10 million. I've helped 30 brands scale from 6 figures to 8 figures, and I can tell you that 9% of entrepreneurs are using outdated playbooks that worked in 2022 but will bankrupt you in 2025. iOS updates killed Facebook tracking, AI is changing customer behavior, and economic uncertainty is making customers way more selective. And new regulations are now reshaping how we market online. But here's what successful brands know. While everyone else is panicking about these changes, there's one channel that's becoming more powerful than ever, and that's email marketing. The brands that are scaling to 10 million aren't just using email as a side channel. They're building their entire scaling strategy around it. I'm Mark, and today I'm going to show you the exact 4-pillar framework I use to scale e-commerce brands to 10 million in revenue, with email marketing as a foundation that makes everything else possible. The scaling paradox. Before we dive into the framework, you need to understand why most scaling attempts fail and why email marketing is the solution. Here's what typically happens. A brand hits 10K in revenue and thinks, great, let's just spend more on Facebook ads. They increase their ad spend, launch more products, hire more people, and expand to news channels. 6 months later, they're doing more revenue than ever, but they're making way less profit. They're stressed, overwhelmed, and completely dependent on expensive, unpredictable paid advertising. This happened to one of my clients. They went from 80K per month to 300K per month in 6 months by scaling with Facebook ads. That sounds great, right? Wrong. Their profit margins dropped from 25% to 8% because their customer acquisition costs skyrocketed. Then we implemented my email marketing system. Within 4 months, email was generating 45% of the revenue at a 15-to-1 ROI. Their overall profit margins jumped to 32%, higher than what they were doing at 80K months. Here's the difference. Traditional scaling is more on ad spend and more revenue, but lower profits. Email marketing equals predictable, higher profit growth in 2025. And you can't brute force your way into 10 million with paid ads alone. You need email marketing as your profit engine that makes everything else scalable. The 4-pillar scaling framework. Pillar 1, the email marketing foundation. This isn't just the first pillar. It's a foundation that makes all pillars possible. Without email marketing generating 40% of your revenue, you cannot scale profitably in 2025. And here's why email marketing is the scaling secret weapon. The economics of email versus paid ads. Facebook ads. It's $50 to acquire a customer that's worth $89. Email marketing takes $3 to acquire a customer that's worth $340. When you're scaling, these economics compound. A brand doing 1 million annually with 50% from email needs 250K in ad spend plus their email marketing costs. The 12 email flow system that powers $10 million brands. Every brand I helped scaled or consulted to 8 figures uses exact flow structure. Pre-purchase flow. This is your customer acquisition flows. Your welcome series should convert at least 25 to 30% of new customers. Abandoned cart. This recovers 15 to 20% of your lost sales. Abandoned checkout. Recovers 35 to 40% of lost sales. Browse abandonment. This converts 8 to 12% of browsers. Site abandonment. We want to capture 5 to 8% of those visitors. Post-purchase flows. This is your revenue multiplication. Your post-purchase and thank you should drive at least 20% of repeat purchase rates. And then there's upsell and cross-sell, which helps you increase your average order value by at least 20 to 40%. And then we have replenishment flows for consumable products. Lastly, there's the review request, which helps you as a company build social proof where you can use in your email flows or any content and paid ads. Retention flows. This helps boost lifetime value. Win-back flow reactivates 15 to 20% of churned customers. VIP customers increase spending by at least 6%. Then there's a VIP customer flow and a sunset flow, which helps you maintain your list health. This supplements brands' flow performance. Their welcome series is generating 45K per month. Their abandoned checkout and cart is generating 32K per month. Post-purchase generating 28K per month. Win-back generates 18K per month with a total flow revenue of 123K per month. That's 41% of their total revenue just from flows. The email campaign strategy for scale. Flows handle automation, but campaigns drive growth. Successful scaling brands should send at least 12 to 15 emails per month. Of those campaigns, you want 60% of them to be value-driven content, whether that's educational, entertainment, or community-based content. And 40% of those can be promotional-based content, whether that's sales, launches, offers, or product-based emails. And then we have something called a plain text email, which is the secret weapon here. Here's what most brand misses. Plain text emails often outperform design emails by 200% for certain campaigns. I use the 80-20 rule. 80% should be design emails and 20% are plain text emails for high intent situations. Pillar 2, the customer lifetime value multiplier. Email marketing doesn't just acquire customers. It multiplies their value. And this is what really makes scaling possible for your brand. The LTV multiplication effect. Customers acquired through different channels. Facebook ads, there's an 89% average lifetime value. Email subscribers have a higher lifetime value. For VIP customers, they have an even higher lifetime value. And this happens because of email marketing. Email marketing helps build relationships that increase the purchase frequency, enable personalized recommendations that increases their order value. Not only that, they help create loyalty that helps you reduce price sensitivity, drive referrals that lower acquisition costs for new customers, and much, much more. The retention email strategy. Most brands focuses on acquisition emails. Scaling brands focus on retention emails. Month 1, post-purchase. For this type of email, you want to thank them and set the expectations. Have product education and tips, any community introductions, and review request incentives. In month 2 or 3, you can always include a replenishment reminder if applicable, such as consumable products. You can include things like complimentary items, recommendations, user-generated content featuring their products, and exclusive offers for repeat customers. In month 4 to 6, you can invite them to a VIP program invitation, you can introduce them to a referral program, or have a loyalty reward activation. Pillar 3, the acquisition diversification strategy. Here's the key insights. Email marketing makes all other acquisition channels more profitable. When you have a strong email system, you can afford higher customer acquisition costs because your lifetime value will be higher. The email-powered acquisition, paid advertising enhanced by email. Facebook and Instagram uses email data for lookalike audiences. Google Ads helps you retarget email subscribers with specific offers. TikTok ads drive to email captures, not direct sales. YouTube ads, educational content that can help you build your email lists. And then you have your organic channels driven by email. SEO, create content that captures emails, not just traffic. Use content marketing. Every piece of that content should have an email capture. Using social media, you can focus on building your email lists, not just your followers. And then something else to help you build your list is influencer partnerships. You can measure your success with influencers by measuring how much email signups they get. And next we have email-driven channels, such as customer referral programs, word-of-mouth campaigns, PR and media coverage, and community building emails. Pillar 4, the email integrated operations system. You can't scale to 10 million with disconnected systems. Email marketing needs to integrate with every aspect of your operations. Email-centric technology stack. Shopify Plus, e-commerce platforms with advanced email integrations. Klaviyo is an email marketing platform. This is my #1 recommendation. Gorgeous, customer service integrated with email data. Triple Whale, analytics that track email attribution. Recharge, subscription management with email automation. Email-driven team structure at 10 million annually. When it comes to your team, you need an email marketing manager that handles strategy and campaign management. An email designer who writes high-converting email copy, and an email analyst. Performance, tracking, and optimization. Email marketing SOPs for scale. Everything needs to be systematized. Weekly campaign planning and approval process, A/B testing protocols for continuous improvement for your flows and campaigns, list segmentation, and management procedures, and also performance reporting and optimization workflows. Lastly, email marketing financial management. So to track email revenue attribution across all touchpoints, you want to calculate true email marketing return of investment, including flow and campaign revenue. Forecast email revenue for cash flow planning, optimize email marketing budget allocation. This electronic brand hit 500K, but the email marketing was pretty chaotic. Campaigns were sent inconsistently, flows weren't optimized, and it couldn't track true email attribution. We implemented a dedicated email marketing team. Weekly planning and optimization, meetings, advanced attribution, tracking showing true email performance impact. We also had automated reporting dashboards for real-time performance. And as a result of that, email revenue grew from 40K per month to 380K per month while scaling to a total revenue of 1.2 million per month. Email marketing multipliers. What makes email marketing even more powerful in 2025 is AI-powered personalization. Dynamic content based on browsing and purchase behaviors. There's predictive analytics for optimizing send times, automated subject line optimization, smart product recommendations, and then there's also SMS integration. What you want to do here is coordinate email and SMS campaigns. SMS for high urgency moments, such as flash sales, announcements, product drops, and then you also have cross-channel customer journey optimization and advanced segmentation. Behavioral segmentation based on engagement patterns, predictive segmentation for churn prevention, value-based segmentation for VIP treatment, lifecycle stage automation. Here's exactly how to implement this email-powered scaling framework. The 2025 implementation timeline. First, you want to build your email foundation building. You have to audit your current email marketing and identify gaps to identify all 12 essential email flows. Set up proper email attribute tracking, Great email capture strategy for all traffic sources. Next comes email optimization and growth. You have to A/B test all email flows for maximum performance, launch consistent email campaigns that are scheduled, implement advanced segmentation strategies to integrate email with your customer service and operations as well. The goal here is to generate at least 30% of your revenue from email marketing. Then we have email enhanced acquisition. Use email data to improve paid ads targeting, launch content and marketing strategies focused on email growth, build out influencer partnerships, optimize organic channels for email capture. The goal here is to generate 30% of your revenue from email marketing. Next is your email team and system scaling. You want to hire dedicated email marketing team members to implement advanced email marketing technology stack changes. Create comprehensive email marketing SOPs, build email performance dashboards and reporting, and then we have email-powered scale and optimization. Scale acquisition channels with confidence because you know you'll have higher LTV. Launch new product lines with email pre-sales, expand to new markets using email insights, and continuously optimize your email marketing ecosystem. Here's the truth. The brands that dominate in 2025 are the ones that are going to be building email-powered scaling systems right now, not waiting for the perfect time or the next big advertising opportunity. Those times have passed. If you're serious about scaling your e-commerce brand using email marketing as a foundation, I offer free strategy sessions. We'll audit your current email marketing setup and show you how to exactly implement this framework for your business. And of course, if you found this video helpful, subscribe because next week I'll be dropping a new video.